if you want to be successful with performance marketing, with things like Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, there's one thing that is the most important thing today, which is the algorithm, specifically the learning phase. The learning phase is basically the algorithm trying to figure out and understand what exactly you are trying to do. What is your ideal customer? How old is he or her? What's your persona? What are the specific interests, behaviors, and specific components that make up your ideal customer? And this learning phase will basically serve inside your account, inside all different campaigns that you run, and it will try to help to figure out to get you the best results possible. And this learning phase is like an assistant to you to get you the best results possible. But for that to work, you need to be very good in a way how you use and implement and arrange that learning phase. Because sometimes, these learning phases, they are purely algorithm-based. They are purely mathematical. And sometimes they make mathematical, logical decisions that are not of the highest quality of results to you. For example, when businesses, they don't sell a product directly online, like they're not an e-commerce or an info product business, but they generate leads, for example, for their consulting business through a calendar form or to just their email and their phone number. The learning phase always tries to achieve the highest amount of conversions for the lowest amount of budget. So if you just tell this learning phase, hey, get me the most amount of leads, lead is a new phone contact or a new email contact that is interested to buy. It's not a buyer yet. They're just interested. They've opted in for something. Maybe they've applied for a free consultation, or they downloaded a free ebook or a free mini course video, whatever. It's just the contact. And so this algorithm might now go out and get you the cheapest contacts possible, and you might get new emails, new phone contacts for $5 each, $4 each, $3 each, and you might scale these ads and make put in a lot of daily budget because you think it works really well and getting cheap leads sounds really nice. But maybe after a couple of weeks, you find out that these leads were not high quality people. They were not interested in actually buying your high price service. They were not interested in working with you. Maybe they're a completely different audience persona, what you initially tried to reach with your content and with your targeting. And so this happens because the algorithm just works on a purely mathematical basis. And when it gets cheap leads there, and you tell them, get me the cheapest leads possible, it will get you the cheapest leads. But the cheapest leads might not always be the best leads. So that's why I always try to create a setup for the learning phase so it cannot basically fail on this level. So that no matter what data it gets, it will always be beneficial for my overall performance, for my return on ad spend, for my growth and scalability and profits. And this can be done through crafting a really good sales funnel. This can be done through qualifying the customers, through content, through specific steps that they need to go through. If you have a typical initial product, like something between 10 and 100 euros for your info product, for your e-commerce business, or for your software or app, then it's pretty much given that the best conversions, the cheapest conversions are also really good conversions for you, because no totally bad customer would buy your initial product then, right? So as soon as they buy something, you can pretty much know that the learning phase is on the right track. If you only generate leads, you sometimes have the problem of not bringing in high quality leads, and you just have to learn how to work with this learning phase, which is sometimes a bit different depending on what performance marketing platform you're working with. But most likely they work very similar. And once you've mastered one platform, like for example Facebook ads, you can pretty much know and get a feel for how does the learning phase work on Instagram. Instagram is the same platform, but on TikTok and on YouTube, for example.